Tributes were paid today to cervical cancer vaccine campaigner Laura Brennan, who died yesterday. A book of condolence opened at Clare County Council in Ennis in memory of the 26-year-old. She was diagnosed with cervical cancer 2 years ago.
Laura Brennan was described by her family as a light in the life of everyone who knew her, and a terminal cancer diagnosis was not going to distinguish that light or define her short life.
I have cancer, but I'm here today. What reason have I to be upset?
She took part in a nationwide campaign to encourage young women to get the HPV vaccine, which can protect against cervical cancer.
Sometimes when you hear about cervical cancer, you don't actually think that could be my daughter, that could be my friend. I am just your average 25-year-old girl, and it did happen to me.
She herself was able to describe what it felt like going through being a young woman diagnosed with cervical cancer, the impact on her family, and she did not want anybody else to experience that.
Tributes have been paid to her from across the country today, and from both Vicky Phelan and Stephen Teep, who've campaigned in this area, expressing their profound sorrow and praising her determination and work. A book of condolence was opened in Ennis, where people came to pay tribute to the young woman from Clare whose death has saddened so many.
She was and is an amazing human being, a person whose legacy will live forever. The work that she has done and that others will continue to do on her behalf will change the lives of so many.
She was an extraordinary young woman who found her voice and who used her voice. And because of that voice, now the vaccination has come up by 20% over the last year, and that's 100% down to her advocacy.
She was the light. I hope it never goes out.
Laura Brennan will be buried next Wednesday following a remembrance mass in Ennis Cathedral. Cathy Halloran, RTE News, Ennis, County Clare.